Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week, we are highlighting 5 bottles that are available in your local store right now in 2025. We've been talking a lot about allocated stuff and things that are hard to find.
People have been whining a lot.
People have been whining a lot.
I can't find it. Okay, well, here's
Classic sassy YouTube comments. Yeah. Instagram's even worse. So we picked out,
not surprising.
These are 5 bottles that we see everywhere. And again, don't get mad at us just because you can't find this in Texas or Florida or wherever else that you're...
Drive around.
We're in the Midwest, and we can find these, and they're awesome. So
yeah, readily available.
Number one.
No particular order, by the way. This is just the 5.
Number 1, because it's really everywhere. I think like
Old Glory.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Best value.
Old
Bang
Faithful.
for your buck. You can buy it at a gas station. I mean, everywhere.
Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve. How much do these run typically?
They're like $50. I believe they're like $55 around us. They're 120 proof, 9-year age. Got a great proof, got a great age statement, like carry a lot of value.
And we have become Knob Creek fanboys.
Yep, I'm sure all of you guys know that. But
so, a great thing you can find everywhere.
Yeah, it hangs out with bottles that are way above its price point and proof point, everything. I mean, it's just like it's just good whiskey. And then they also have the single barrel selects that are typically really good.
Yeah, more of the store pick ones.
So, it's just a great bottle to have. Okay, next bottle. Let's see here.
Where does your heart tell you?
Ooh, that one, huh?
A legend. a legend available bottle.
With the pimp chain.
And it's so small, too. You got the little shrimp dude.
So this is a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. And this one in particular is a store pick. And it's also a smaller...
just a wee guy.
It's just a $3.75.
Yep. Yeah, and it's
so
$30.
This one was $30 for $3.75. It's a single barrel. You can try it out, figure out if you like it, and then maybe graduate to the larger bottle. But these are literally
become an alcoholic.
But these are literally everywhere. I think in every single liquor store I've ever been in, they all have barrel-proof single barrels. Some of them are ridiculously good. Yeah. But the baseline, the floor on these is amazing. You'll never get a bad one. I've never had a bad one out of the dozen that I've had.
Tell me another single barrel proof. I don't even care if it's smaller at $30. You know what I mean? It's unheard of.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it would technically be 60 even.
Yeah,
but even at $60 for the full bottle,
entry level to get into that and try one, and be like, I don't know if I like it. I haven't done high proof, and then
it's just a legend bottle.
This is a good way to get into barrel proof. It's gonna drink hot. You're buying a bottle at 130 proof, like be ready for it. But yeah, no, just a legend among the barrel proof cheap bottles. Perfect.
I feel like you should save the one we're drinking last.
Yeah, that's what my plan was.
Let's do that one. Yeah.
All right. This is a new one.
Just released.
That should be coming out everywhere.
It's out. It's out. Just dropped.
Should be available everywhere then.
The Barrel Craft Spirits Double Barrel 5-year.
Double Barrel 5-year.
Yep. And this is a part of their Foundation series that they're doing?
Yeah, last year they did the first edition, which was like just their cheaper offering, which I think we had mixed reviews on it. We were kind of like...
It was okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But we were happy because historically expensive brand, and they're taking a crack at getting some cheaper...
Yeah. Their cheapest stuff was prior like $80, $90. This is $55. You can go online, buy one right now.
Yep.
Really good. I mean, it hits that nice double oak note. You get some oakiness on it.
Strawberry fluff.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Strawberry
That's
fluff.
where I was pulling it.
I think if you like double oaked products, especially like Woodford Reserve double oaked, this is higher proof. So similar price point, higher proof. It's got a distillate from a bunch of different states.
Super transparent. I love
talking about Kentucky 8-year, Indiana 5, 6, and 9, Tennessee 8-year, Maryland 5 and 6. So it's good sourced whiskey from all over the place.
Legendary blenders as always.
Yeah, it's good stuff for the price for sure.
Yep.
All right, next bottle.
Another OG.
Larceny barrel proofs. The probably the most limited bottle in this list, I would say. But if you go around to your liquor stores, at least where we're from in the Midwest area, we have been seeing them all over the place. Like we've seen rows and rows of them now at this point, just sitting there on shelves. Yep. And probably not for any good reason, because they should all be bought up with how good they are. Yep. Again, this is another one that has just the highest floor you could possibly imagine. Even the bad ones are pretty darn good.
They're very consistent. And that's my favorite part with these is like the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. You're either getting a solid batch or a bad one. These are very consistent. I've heard that kind of relatively across the board, all over the internet. But yeah, so there may be kind of periods throughout the year where these are harder to find because they come out in January, May, and September, I believe. So like if you hover around those areas to buy one, if you're not like pounding whiskey, you can get one and have one for a while. So that's why we included it.
And I think that's why you can find them is a lot of allocated stuff, right? There's the one release a year.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Right.
So you're getting
It's more available.
People get fatigued, like, oh, I bought 2 of them. I didn't like that one. I like, and it just so give it a shot.
Good one.
Yeah, the fun part about those too is that like sometimes it's a legendary bottle.
Oh yeah.
Right, so they're all good, but then every once in a while one comes out that's like,
whoa.
wow, that hangs out with Pappy. Unreal. How is that possible? It's $40, whatever, 50
Right.
bucks. So yeah, it's unreal. So this is probably the king of this list, I would say, if we had to pick one winner. But it's going to be
Dark Horse,
New Riff Single Barrel,
which we're drinking right now.
Yeah.
which we're drinking, and it's amazing.
The New Riff Single Barrel Bourbon. You guys, if you do this in blinds, if you put it, I've heard people raving about this bottle everywhere too. Like New Riff, get you some bottles. If you haven't, pulled the trigger, we were reluctant to try them for a while too. They've been around us for, gosh, I want to say even since we started, and we just kind of held off. We tried this. It's $46 for a single barrel bourbon, and it hangs out with the best of them. So definitely try it.
So good.
Most. If you're gonna buy one bottle on this list, if you're like, you know what, I want to try something new, go for the New Riff.
And
Seriously.
we reviewed this, and then a couple weeks later, the 8-year, and this was
superior.
Yeah, we were excited about the 8-year because of this, and no, this is just the king. If you're gonna buy one,
I mean, sometimes these will even go on sale near us at $30, $35, which is ridiculous.
That's free.
Yeah.
So you're basically
So we got 46, 50,
60,
50,
probably close,
5, 60,
55.
55, 30 for the little guy, and about 50, 55.
Yeah, so all this under $70 and available.
70 and under.
Yeah.
So I just before we end,
Yeah.
we all said this, but if you let's not including this, what are you picking? What's your second one out of these 4 that are left?
Go ahead, Mitch.
I'd probably do Larceny just because that B523 is still
crazy.
Whispering in my ear, like, dude, I am the greatest weeder ever.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That would be my next pick. What about you?
I kind of went towards this.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my third.
I kind of thinking this guy here, just because they're so different. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
can vary.
I think that's going to do it, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Let us know if our list is good, bad. What would you consider easily findable, readily available whiskeys that you like to drink? Let us know in the comments down below. Last thing, also go check us out on Patreon. It's just $5 a month over there. Helps the channel out a ton. We do have a small budding community, a bunch of bros over there who are hanging out, doing trades, and just talking whiskey. We send a lot of goofy content on there too, so it's behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
So please go check that out. It really helps out the channel. That's going to do it, folks.
all for one and one for all.
Cheers.
All right, just film and I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
All right, go for it. Into your mouth first, and then swirl it around the top.